it 100. It's the way you say things. You could talk. You don't have to do it as in an underhanded way.
My question to you is, I've always learned that you cut viruses off.
But
you always cut a virus off, right?
Why is he a virus?
The reason why he's a virus is because he's showing behaviors. If I'm looking up to you, right? If I'm looking up to you, and you're supposed to be an example, you're supposed to be an idol, you're supposed to be, you're what, 37? I'm supposed to look up to you and learn from you, right? If you're doing things where I question even being a parent by your standards.
But answer me this: why the fuck are you living up to someone else's standard? You a grown ass man. The only person you're supposed to look up to is God.
That's the wrong thing. You always look and you learn from people.
That's what I'm saying. You can learn from people. Yeah. Different people. Oh, this is spilling on me. Different people will give you different things. Different people will give you different things. You're putting listen. This is where people fuck up. Where people get disappointed. Hold on, let me finish. People get disappointed. We put people on a pedestal, and we have this image and our deal of them in our minds that they don't even know about. And we got to remember they're human just like us, and it's unfair to them to put them to those standards that they don't even know we have them, and then they don't meet the standards that they didn't know we set for them.
But it's not. It's standards that he set for himself. That's what I want you to clarify.
But he can disappoint himself. That's fine. He's human. He's still learning. Age ain't nothing but a number. You're no longer a child. You're no longer a child when you put away childish things. Age is not effective.
When I was back to the door, when I came to Corpus, Kim was there.
Here's the thing. This is what classifies everything. There's only one man that ever walked this earth that was absolutely perfect, without flaws, without anything.
Jesus himself.
Everybody else is subject to fail, subject to fuck up, and it don't matter what age that you at. That just is what it is. I've been mentors at 19, 20 years old to people that was almost 30 years older than me. Just because I had been through things that they hadn't experienced, and because I had a different type of wisdom that they never really attained.
But how can you help somebody that can't be helped?
You don't. You gotta get it.
You don't.
Just let them go. And just keep them. And you can help them understand. Hey, this is why we not cool no more.
Like I'm stepping back for a while because this and this is happening. Don't go to that man and call him a virus.
Right. And again, it's also about the respect.
It don't feel good with my spirit.
When you use your honesty, or when you're honest with somebody, it's also about having respect and speaking with respect to that person, and not talking down to them or trying to belittle them. You have to have respect.
Even with KC, I went and told him, I said, I just don't agree with your lifestyle.
And that's fine.
Okay.
When I told him that. It's just it don't feel right in my spirit because he's not a bad person. I just can't.
No, that doesn't mean he's a bad person. He's going through a period in his life, and all you can do if you really counted him as a friend is be like, hey, listen, hey, all right, but then okay, so hey, listen, you said what you said to him. You take a step back. When he's going to respect that because. You are not sitting there diminishing him. Mm-hmm. You're not sitting there talking down to him. You're not sitting there coming at him as a man. He's gonna respect all right, he said this and that. It might take him a while, but he's gonna be like, all right, so look, I ain't doing that no more. What's up?
So here's the other thing. When you deal with people, one thing that I studied before is the people that you hang around, either they're going to have an effect on you or you're going to have an effect on them.
Right.
It's usually going to go one way or the other. You will learn that, you know what I'm saying, when you take up certain phrases and certain things that people say, and the next thing you know, you're saying the same thing that they did. Well, they had an effect on you, whether or not it was a bad effect or a good effect. So the thing about it is those people that's in your life, sometimes when you want somebody to see something different, sometimes you have to use your life as a role model and actually show that. You know what I'm saying? The way you teach somebody, and this goes all the way down to children, because you got a lot of parents is like, do what I say, not what I do. Mm-hmm. No, those kids are going to do what you show them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you have a situation where you got a parent that can't keep a job, that's always complaining about this, it's always nagging about this, always this, that, and the other. What do you think the child gonna do? Versus a parent that respects everybody, keeps their job, all of that stuff like that, can stay consistent, stable, maintain. Where do you think the child gonna end up then?
I mean, that's like that fight that's going around on Facebook and all that, where that little girl got up in that teacher's face and was assaulting the teacher. And no, I don't agree that the teacher shouldn't have hit her back, but she had a purely human reaction. And everyone's looking at the poor student. Why the fuck was she doing that? And the teacher came out and was like, before that all escalated, she called for backup from the school 3 times. They didn't send no one to help her. The student stepped behind the teacher's desk.
How old was this child?
She was middle school, yeah.
She deserved her ass.
Yeah. She stepped behind the teacher's desk. Teacher was trying to call for help again. She smacked the walkie-talkie out the teacher's head, smacked the teacher, and had the teacher's hair in a grip so tight she pulled out her hair from the front to the back. The teacher shouldn't have punched her. She should have. No. I'm talking about legality. I gotta say this.
Okay.
So, like, the teacher, she had a purely human reaction. She had and everyone was focused on how the teacher had panties on. That little girl was really going for blood.
Going for ass.
And now the girl's parents want to be like, oh, I'm going to press charges because she's my child. She's my child. Like, you about to ruin this lady's life over something your child did. Why is your child that motherfucking disrespectful? You're not, the policies, you're not supposed to have the phones out in class. If you see them, they'll get confiscated.
Now, consider what would have happened in, years ago. You know what I'm saying? The principals used to keep paddles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You used to get your ass whooped at school. Yeah. Matter of fact, if your neighbor saw you fucking up, you gonna get your ass whooped, and then they gonna take you to your parents, and your parents gonna whip your ass again.
I got so pissed off one time. I wasn't even doing shit, nigga. Real shit. So look, I was like maybe 8 or 9. I had a bike my aunt used to fix on or whatever when he calmed down. R.I.P. him. So I get on the bike. All I was doing was going down the street, and it had like this little hill, but like, you could just do that little hill and turn back around. You gonna come right back. My house was literally, 100 feet away, like right there. My neighbor thought I was finna go across the fucking way, like go down to another street. She literally, get your ass back over here. And so my mama come out the house. I'm rolling back up. She like, what you doing? I said, what you mean? Like, I ain't doing shit. And then, I guess, she heard it. She's like, you just gotta come in the house. So I lost all my motherfucking bicycle privileges. You feel me? Because a neighbor, and I wasn't even doing shit. So sometimes I be like, y'all better mind your motherfucking business. Mind your business, nigga. I'm chilling, for real. But yeah. So but I understand. That was the funny part. But for real, you got people, villages watching over you and type shit. Like,
it take a village to raise a child. Nowhere in the Bible does it say one person can raise a child. It says it takes a village. That means everyone has to have a hand in it. Everyone has to have a hand in it. It's not just a one person thing. Like, it's not a one person thing. You feel me? And it's just crazy. Like, all right, let's talk about rejection. How motherfuckers nowadays can't take rejection. I was down in Deep Ellum. And this girl didn't want to talk to this boy. He smacked the spit out her mouth.
What?
Yes.
I would too.
Because
that's some Philly shit.
No, I don't associate my city with that shit. That's some Mike shit.
No.
And where is he from? Go ahead and say it loud.
Hey, no, I'll be real.
You gonna smack a girl because she don't want to give you her number.
Oh, that's what it was saying?
Yes, pay attention.
Look, both are rich.
No.
Oh, what?
If you were listening.
Oh, man, I almost had him.
So we was like,
He trying to put his hands on the nigga.
no.
Don't point to her. You drank my shot.
I'm literally
So
shot glass.
she.
My shot of wet.
So my thing is this. So he was trying to talk to her, dance, grab on her. She made it very clear that she wasn't interested. She tried to walk away. She's like, he smacked the shit out of her. I'm like, are you okay? She's like, I don't know him. Da 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 da. So I put in the direction of security. The security office, they like literally they moved him, like muscled him out the door. It was like this tall old black guy. And he cool as fuck. And he old head. He cool as fuck though. And so the door guy, he can't really leave his post. So I went out there, gave the description. He sent me to give the description to the other security. So if the guy walked in again, then they would fucking, get him out. Me and him leave. It's this girl trying to stroll this old ass nigga talking about some, you a pussy. I fight niggas too. All cause I don't want to talk to your ugly ass. No, let me at him. Let me at him. Who disrespect me, pussy? No, I fight niggas. I do that. It's what I'm about. Me, KC was like, ooh.
Let it go. KC like swing. I did. I never did. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some punch around this motherfucker.
It's just like people are pacifying this generation where they swear that they can get and they feel so fucking entitled that when they have rejection, that's why you got the school shootings. That's why you got all this shit that's going on. People can't handle rejection. You tell me you want to talk to me, all right, cool.
No facts. I'm the same way. Like
You ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Oh God.
Like, you don't know what you just missed out on, motherfucker.
You don't want to talk to me. You ain't.
That part.
I keep you on that side.
Like my thing, what get me is it was this one girl. She did not want to talk to me. She was just turning her lip up, and she was real pretty too. Then she heard from my girlfriend, cause I didn't know they knew each other. They knew each other from like past work, and so my girlfriend at the time was like, yeah, she gets some fire ass head. Then when she eating it, she suck the soul out. She suck your soul out. She still go. So
Telling everybody my business.
then no, if you shut up and listen, you wouldn't be. So then she went back and tried to talk to me. I said, oh well, I didn't know you was like that. Did you still want to go out? Bitch, fuck you.
Gold digger syndrome.
We talking about people with rejection.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, so now you heard that I'm about some. You wanna test drive? Nah.
Can't test drive Ferrari.
You can't test drive shit over here. Yeah. And then she got, well then fuck you, bitch. Your pussy probably stank anyway. Like,
Hey, this is a podcast. No sidebars.
it's like, she was like, well then fuck you, bitch. Your pussy probably stank anyway. This and that. And it was just like, are you fucking shitting me? Like, I just looked at her and I said, you just mad that you missed out on this guac 3000.
Bro, what?
Like, the fuck?
See,
You got that.
I wish I had.
What 3,000?
Cause some motherfuckers don't want to fuck with you till they hear something good about you. And now they're like, oh, well, okay. No, it's too late. I already moved past you.
Can I be real?
Of course, that's what this is about.
Hey man, can I be real?
Yeah.
I wish I had a dick so I can taste that guac 3000.
I'm done.
Don't get me wrong. I've had some great head experiences.
Oh
my God. Credit to my ex. Amen.
I just can't say
no, for real.
Jesus Christ.
I just want to feel what you, because I be hearing stories. I just be sitting.
But as a woman, you can experience the guac 3000.
But I'm just saying. Hell no.
You want to dance?
No.
Hey, we do not.
$29.99.
We do not shame trans.
No.
We have no problem with transgenders. We respect the LGBT community.
No. What I'm